Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday and I'm about to head off to go to the office. I just put together a little lunch. It's like a chicken taco bowl and a half-eaten protein bar. I don't know why I don't eat protein bars all at once. I literally just take a bite out of it and leave it in the cabinet and just munch on it randomly. But I'm taking this half to be an afternoon snack or something like that. But yeah, welcome back. I don't think I filmed yesterday, so we're starting off the vlog today, and it is another warm DC day. It's like mid-80s, and I'm wearing this little mock neck tank, and then I'm wearing a little midi skirt, so you can't really see the bottom, but I'll show you. That's lightweight and easy for hot days. The top is from Urban Outfitters years ago, but it works. Hair is not really styled, but it works. We're getting back into the routine this week. Yesterday I worked from home. This week is weird because a lot of people are gone, but I have a project at the end of the week that I'm working toward and finishing up last minute things for and coordinating. So that's a big focus of my week. I'm trying to decide if I should put on a little jacket or something. Also bringing this guy back with me to the office to give back to my coworker who I borrowed it from. I finished it this weekend and it was so good, of course, as Emily always does. Whenever I see Emily Henry slander on TikTok or anywhere else on the internet, I just don't understand it. And some people really just don't like any of her books, and I don't relate to those people. But I think it's just the kind of thing where I have some authors that I see other people rave about, that they'll read every single book from, they're obsessed with, that I don't like. So it's just a matter of taste and preference. But if you're like me, you probably love Emily Henry. So I would say this isn't blew me out of the water my new favorite. I feel like it really depends. I was talking about this with my coworkers actually when we were talking about her books and just our book club in general. I really think how much you love a book, or I don't know, I mean, you can love the voice of an author, but how much you really obsess over a certain book really just depends on how much you relate or how much you see yourself in the characters sometimes. As much as I really liked the characters in this one, and I really enjoyed their dynamic and seeing, it was also it wasn't just the love story, there was so much more development outside of that and the protagonist's life more broadly, which I thought was great. But I did not relate to her at all. Not at all, but I'm not very similar to her, the way she described herself and everything. So it wasn't the kind of story where I was just yes, resonating every single turn. But I loved the love interest in this one, and just the arc was really good. So would recommend. I still think my ranking of Emily Henry books, I'm looking at the back, I still think People We Meet on Vacation is my favorite, which a lot of people don't like that one, but I think I just really resonated with the girl in that one. Happy Place, it's hard to say. I feel Happy Place is tied with the first. I honestly think I might put this third after those two. I don't know, I think I need to reread some of these because it's been a couple years since I've read some, and I need to refresh. I feel I keep getting elements of Beach Read and Book Lovers mixed up in my mind, but I think that I prefer Beach Read. They're also making a movie out of it, or a show or something. They're all good, basically. Enough raving about this. I'm gonna put this in a bag to take to the office and put my stuff in the bag and stuff. I feel my arms look very pale. I might throw on a little bronzing lotion or something like that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I have a little bit of Loving Tan Bronze Shimmer, which is an instant color, and this Be Fresh body serum. I really like this stuff, honestly. It gives a nice shine and it's hydrating. This is kind of shiny though, but oh well. I'm gonna mix this up. Looks a little scary, and just kind of smooth it over. I feel just a nice little shine, nothing crazy. That helps, yeah. Look at that. Okay, so much better already. Okay, here's what we're working with. It's kind of it's giving school teacher, maybe because of whenever I wear a long skirt I just feel like a teacher, but that's not a bad thing. So let's go have a wonderful Tuesday, folks. Beautiful day. Okay, I'm about to get dressed and head out, so I want to put on a perfume before I go. and I have a few new scents from Dossier to share and to choose from in this video, so I'm so excited. If you don't know Dossier, first of all, I gotta give you the rundown because I'm obsessed with them. I wear their perfumes literally every day and I can't recommend them enough. I literally get all my friends hooked on them. They reproduce classic high-end luxury scents for a fraction of the cost to make them much more accessible and affordable. So they keep the same high quality but cut the cost in the in-betweens and that kind of like high brand tax that you pay just for the name alone. So while they have perfumes inspired by those like really famous brands that everyone knows, Tom Ford, Dior, Le Labo, you get a perfume that smells just like the real thing without paying that insane brand tax. So you're able to pay like between $29 and $59 for these scents. So this one is Citrus Tea. This is one of the ones I got this month, and this is based on Le Labo's 29, the Noir 29 Eau de Parfum. And this is a 25% concentration, so it's pretty strong, and it has notes of bergamot, black tea, fig, bay leaf, tobacco, very like musky kind of vibes, musk, cedarwood, hay, peach. Yeah, it has a very like fresh, I think this is such a good summery scent, especially like a maybe evening. And scents are so personal, so you want to make sure you're getting the right one for you. So they do have a risk-free system where you can try it for a month, see how you like it, and then if you don't vibe with that scent in particular, you can return it and get a refund within 30 days. They have such a wide array and they're honestly adding more all the time. So they also have their own original collection, which always impresses me whenever I try things from them, and they're so unique and smell so good. They really know like the right combinations. This is a Dossier original from the Genderless collection called Sunny Vetiver and Neroli. Also kind of like musky, warm. This kind of has like a very faint campfire scent. Again, this smells like a summer night to me in a very subtle smoky way, but it also has like that floral side, so it's merging the two of those. And then this one, which is also their own original scent, is from Speakeasy collection. So they have like some cocktail inspired ones. This one's called Golden Rum and Amber, and as soon as I read those two words together, I was like, add to cart. So it has like that sweetness too, but I love this, and it definitely has like essence of cocktail without smelling like a straight up alcoholic beverage. I don't know how to describe it, but they really just like, they say what they say and they mean it. The Golden Rum and Amber is totally there, and I think I might wear this one. It has like very like summer date night kind of vibes. I always spray some in my hair too. They have diffusers and candles of some of their like best-selling scents, and this one, they just put this in a diffuser for the first time and I immediately had to get it because I never shut up about this scent. It's my favorite that I always go to for Dossier. Ambery Saffron. It's based on Baccarat 540 and they haven't had it in a diffuser in the past, so I can't wait to make my entire home smell like this. I can leave this on my counter when I leave for work and it makes my place smell good without burning anything. And boom, done. Super easy. I love partnering with Dossier. So whether you want to try them for the first time or you want to re-up for some summer scents, add something new to your collection, I have a code for you. It's 10 Kristee for 10% off on dossier.co. Link down below. Again, the prices are already amazing, but you can get even more of a discount with my code 10 Kristee. Link below. Thank you, Dossier. I can't wait to smell like this the rest of the summer and for my apartment too as well. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday. I didn't end up filming yesterday. I just like wasn't feeling great or like up to it. But you didn't miss much. So now we're here. It is Thursday and I think it might rain. Bringing a lunch. I think I might go get like dig in or something for lunch because why not? Yeah, I don't know. I had a very productive evening last night. I got some things done that were on my to-do list for a while. Booked some travel. I need to book one more flight and then I think I'm done for like all of my June travel, which is good and kind of late honestly, but some of these trips came up late. But basically I'm traveling every single weekend of June except the first weekend, but I have friends coming and visiting here. So I think I already talked about that, but I'm like mentally preparing for that and also trying to make sure I have everything like booked and planned and everything ahead of time, but not really. Some of the things are going to be more impromptu. I don't want to talk about everything yet. I'm sure I will at some point. Also got a really exciting email yesterday that Summer Fridays at work start this Friday. So tomorrow and through the rest of, I don't think it's the whole summer, I think it's until like mid-August, we get 1 p.m. on off. That didn't make sense. We are done with work at 1 p.m. every Friday, which is perfect because I am doing a lot of weekend trips where having Friday afternoon to travel is extremely helpful. I do have quite a bit that I still need to do today. I have an event that I'm organizing that's happening tomorrow morning. So once that's over, and since we're gonna be done at 1 p.m, like it'll be smooth sailing and I can finally relax a little bit. But I have been like very not stressed about it, honestly. I feel like I've had a lot of time to plan this and it's been fine, so I'm not that worried. But it's just like, you know, it's one of those things where you've been working up to it and, you know, trying to make sure everything comes together, and it'll just be kind of a relief once it's over and done, and then I don't have any planned for a while. I also booked a trip to go see family. I still want to go back to Oregon for like a couple weeks this summer, but this trip my dad actually wanted to go and see like my grandma and some of his brothers and sisters that live in Ohio, and that's where he grew up. So we're gonna go there in a couple weeks. Honestly, we were gonna go later, but then something came up and it made sense to change it, and then we just decided to do it like pretty soon. So we're going, I think, the second weekend in June, and I booked that, so that's good. It'll be nice to see them. I'm wearing this little neutral colored button down and my black trousers, so nothing exciting. I feel like this is still gonna be a little too warm because this top, even though it's like a thin material, isn't the most breathable. I already changed once and I'm not gonna do it again. I'm feeling very lazy. And of course, these trousers are always linked on my Amazon shop below. I also think that my eyebrow tint completely faded now, and even though I tried to fill them in, I'm just like, were my eyebrows this light before, or am I going crazy and I got too used to having them tinted? I'm like missing it already. Last day in the office this week. I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done, manifesting everything goes according to plan with this event tomorrow. I also have some stuff that I got in the mail that I'm excited to show you guys. I got some new summer clothes from Old Navy, which there's gonna be a ton of sale. I've been like really in a shopping mood recently, which is not always the case, especially because I rent clothes from Nuuly most of the time. I did get just like a few things at Old Navy, and they're also having a sale this weekend, and I think a lot of places are for Memorial Day, so I might try and get a few more pieces. I just feel like every summer I want at least a few new staples for my wardrobe, because every summer I'm like, what do I wear? I don't like the things from last summer, you know how it goes, but I don't want to be completely wasteful and get a bunch of stuff that's unnecessary, so trying to go for the staple pieces. But I'll show you guys what I got when I get back, and maybe we'll do a try on. Otherwise, I feel like this week is very lame. Of course it started raining. Okay, it's lunchtime. It got so sunny, it was literally raining when I walked into the office this morning, but that's the weather here. It goes back and forth. It was pretty empty in the office, so I hung out for a bit, got a lot of things done this morning, and now I'm gonna get Dig, I think, take out for lunch, and then take it home and finish my work day from home. But yeah, I got away before it starts raining again. This morning was like slightly stressful for me, like last night and this morning, but we got through it. We're done. I finished that like project that I've been working on. Basically something came up like late last night that like something fell through with it, and then this morning I was like managing it, but it turned out fine. It was good. We used our problem solving skills and things are okay, and it's over, so it went well. I'm just relieved that it is done and I don't have to worry about it anymore and can move forward. Anyway, so it's Friday now. I'm working from home. I'm about to make some lunch. And I started working pretty early just to like get everything sorted. We had the session this morning and just wrapped it up a bit ago. And now I've been like decompressing, exhaling, and like doing some follow-up emails and stuff like that. So feeling good. Things are gonna come up with every project that you work on, as far as like people not following through on what they said they would do, or you know, things that are just out of your control. Things not getting posted where they're supposed to be, and not even related to my coworkers, but just like external people too, and it's just a bit of a week has been kind of all over the place just because I've been like doing so much last minute prep for this and kind of stressed about it, but we're good. I feel like the stress is still like living in my body a little bit, so I need to disconnect. I'm gonna take a step away. We do have Summer Fridays starting today. Today I get off of work at 1, so like I don't even have much longer to go. Speaking of summer, I got my Old Navy order in the mail, so I'm gonna do a haul for you guys and show you the new stuff that I got because I think it's really fun and I really like everything. I tried it on yesterday. There's a couple where the fit is like, but we'll make it work. Going into Memorial Day weekend, I'm gonna have to wear some of my new stuff. I'm gonna listen to audiobook. I started listening to a new audiobook after I finished Funny Story because I realized basically the way it works with the Spotify Premium audiobook allotment is it's not based on like number of books, as in you get 1 book a month or something. It's based on hours listened, so you get 15 hours a month, and then, or a billing cycle, and whether you listen to like 3 short books that are less than 15 hours or you listen to less than 1 book, it doesn't matter. It's all about how many hours. So because I was listening to Funny Story while simultaneously reading it, I didn't fully listen to it on audio, so I saved some hours. And now I'm listening to A Court of Mist and Fury, which is the sequel to A Court of Thorns and Roses. And my library hold is like 16 weeks long, I think, or maybe less than that now. I think it was 16 when I first placed it, which is a long time. So this is a long book, you guys. It started as like a 22-hour book. Even Funny Story was like 11 hours and something, the audio recording, which I thought seemed long because whenever I get a book on my Kindle, it usually says estimated read time is like between 4 and 5 hours total for the book. So I don't know, I guess it's different when it's like someone speaking it. They speak slower and it's like acting kind of in some parts. But yeah, I started it on the audiobook. I don't even know, I'm listening to it on 1.2 speed because I do think they're kind of slow. But I'm on chapter 16 and I still have 17 and a half hours left of this. But it's getting good. I already knew. I was kind of like, I liked A Court of Thorns and Roses. Did I talk about it when I read it? I don't even remember. I liked it, but there was a lot of it where I was just like, what? Like obviously it's a fantasy book and it's like, it's gonna be out there in some aspects. But especially like the last third of it and everything, it just, I was skeptical, but I really like the direction that it's going now. And like the characters they're introducing in this book. So I do know that it's been said to get better after the first one. So I am riding the wave. I'm 25% of the way through it. And basically you can check, I've probably listened to quite a bit since I checked last. You can check how many hours you have left in your settings, account, billing maybe? No. I've already listened to 12 hours, so I only have 3 left, and I have 10 days until they renew. So maybe I need to chill and like switch to podcasts or something. I get it. Like I've never really been an audiobook person, like I said, but there really is so many times where like I'm either playing TikToks out loud while I'm doing other things or like listening to a podcast, I guess, or music. But I can get through a book so much faster when I just like play them randomly, where I'm like running around and doing, you know, chores, putting away laundry, things like that, where I can't do that while physically reading. So I do get it. I still do love to sit down and read, but I definitely think I'm getting through things faster this way. But I'm gonna have to chill because I have 10 days until I get more hours. But I'm gonna have some lunch and then kind of like try and get as much done as I can before I just log off and let myself put work behind me for the week and do a try on haul and start an early weekend thanks to Summer Fridays. Okay, I got all of this fun stuff from Old Navy. Not a ton. I feel like I got a reasonable amount. It was like a few dresses, pants, and a top. So let's do a try on haul. Work is done and I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up from Old Navy. And by picked up, I mean ordered online. First of all, everything I got, almost everything I think, is linen. Because I think the sale that I was shopping on was like a linen sale. I think Memorial Day might have a different set of sales, but they're having more sales. They're linen and these are straight out of the bag. They are a little wrinkly. I'll probably steam before wearing out. But just to give you an idea, this is their sleeveless crop. I thought it was gonna be a little more like, It's very like wide set. I thought it was gonna be like a little more fitted in, but it's so cute. And I really like how wide the straps are because it actually covers. I feel like so often tank tops cut in too far and I'm like tugging them, but I like this style a lot. This is a medium, by the way. I think almost everything I got is a medium. Maybe I got confused with this one and a different top that had like a stretchy back that was a little bit more fitted, because this one is just, it's not adjustable or stretchy or anything. It's like it fits how it fits. So I got this black pair, also in a medium. These ones aren't drawstring, but they fit perfectly. So I'm happy about that. They are like a good stretch. Have pockets. They also are the perfect length for me, and I'm 5'3". You could also probably wear them a little bit lower. I have them over my belly button right now. But they're so cute. I want to say they're like fit and flare. Highly recommend. This is like an ideal fit. I think I like these better than the drawstring ones that I have. Oh, it says these are wide leg, but they don't look like wide leg to me. I had these in my cart, and I had my size in my cart, and then they disappeared the last second, and they had the next size up. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna get those because I want these so bad, and they were on sale. But I do regret not holding off to find my size because they're too big. These are large, and I would have gone for medium. Honestly, I probably could have gotten a small because they have stretch in the back. But in my opinion, at least Old Navy and Gap run kind of big. They're the linen lavender pant. So pretty. I love the color. They had a top, also like a vest that matched, but they were out of it. I saw it in like an ad or something on YouTube. And they had a girl in like a lavender matching linen set, and I was like, okay, I gotta see what they have. Debating, I don't know if I can return them. Great work pants for the summer because they're linen, but they're still kind of that trouser fit. Okay, this perfect black summer lightweight sundress, in my opinion. It has pockets. It has the cutest fitted little bodice, but it's not like too low cut or anything, but it's still flattering. This lighting really emphasizes how badly I need a tan. It's pretty long. It's a midi dress, but it hits my calf. I got it in the petite length. Great for like a 90-degree humid day here on the East Coast this summer, so I will definitely be wearing this. Okay, this is another probably gonna be a staple for me that I'm gonna wear all the time. It's such a good, easy, lightweight linen dress. I mean, I feel like that's what they all are, and I'm saying the same things about them. This is my ideal summer staple, I think. This is fit and flare. That's why I have that phrase in my brain for whatever reason. Fit and flare mini dress in natural linen. This one I did get in a large because that's the size they had. And honestly, it fits great because the straps are adjustable. So even if they were a little long on me, which I think they are, probably needing to be tightened a little bit, they have a stretch to it in the back. But yeah, love. Okay. This is a win. I also got the same dress in a different style or a different color. That color is a medium, so we can compare the fit. Okay, like I said, same dress, different size. This one's a medium, the fit and flare, and I really liked the blue and white striped pattern. Also a classic summer kind of look. I think this is maybe a little too classic American summer for my style, but at the same time, it's kind of fun to play it up. But yeah, boat look, barbecue look, lady frolicking through an Old Navy commercial wearing this. This feels slightly tighter, but not uncomfortably so, and I think both of them fit fine. I think I prefer the medium just because I'm shorter, but I didn't notice the other one being long, so honestly, like either one. Otherwise, really fun, flirty. The last one is a little bit iffy. I got this one last minute, impulsively threw it in my cart because it was only $10 on sale, and it kind of seemed like something I might be able to work into my work wardrobe with like a blazer over it or something. But I don't know, I'm wearing shorts under it. Still don't know if I love the look, and I feel like the color is just slightly too nude on my skin tone. This is just the mock neck mini dress in a stone's throw, and I got a medium. So it's definitely like not too thick. It's pretty, I mean, obviously you can tell, you can see seams in it. So pretty light. I don't know, I kind of do want to go shopping this week. I've been on a shopping kick. Not that I've been buying much. I still am in the market for new work shoes. I might get another one of those pants that I showed you in white. I don't think they had my size online, but that was my beginning of summer haul. Link below, not sponsored. I just got these from Ana Luisa, and how cute are they? I love the little crisscross design. I've been trying to wear more silver, like I've told you guys, with my color mapping, is that the right word? No, my color analysis, silver flatters me more. And so I wanted to get more, and I love these. They're actually studs. I did stop at Old Navy and I had a couple of wins. So I returned these pants, but I exchanged them, I guess, because I got the smaller size that fit much better and I really, really like them. And you guys, I've been looking for like good, comfy work shoes. I tried on Rothy's. I didn't love the look of them on me personally. I really want just a very simple, neutral, pointed toe flat. Found these. They're so cute, so right on to what I was looking for, and they fit well, except I got a 7, which is my usual size. Sometimes I could probably size down to a 6.5, but I have like a wide front of my foot, and then my heel will slip out of things sometimes if it fits the front. If you have wide feet, you get it. And my feet are different sizes, so this one fit, and then this one was a tiny bit looser, but I tried on the 6. They didn't have a half in between size, and the 6 was just too tight, and I knew that it would blister me. So I got little inserts. I went to Target after, and I got little inserts to put in the heel so they don't slip out. So that's good. Compromise. And they're surprisingly comfy. Obviously I haven't worn them to walk an extensive amount of time yet, and they were only $34, which is great for shoes, and they match those like nude trousers I wear all the time, which is kind of what I was looking for. I still want to get a pair of tennis shoes. Like, my office is relatively casual. When I do have external meetings, like on Tuesday, I'm going to somewhere where I want to dress up more. Something like this is a much better option. And then I also went to Target. Here's just a few things I picked up. These are like the heel inserts that I got. I just got the Up and Up brand. A few just beauty things, because I love to get things when I'm there. I saw this on TikTok, and the girl who tried it was absolutely raving about it. Buttermelt bronzer by NYX, so it's just supposed to be like a softer blend, but it's still a powder. Like, when I saw it initially, I thought it was going to be like a cream bronzer. I got Butter Biscuit. It's the medium tone, so not, I think there might be an in-between shade between this and the lighter one, but the one they had in the store I thought was just going to be too lights for summer especially. Ooh, so I got this one, and it's got like a nice bronzy, fun is the little, I like the little imprinted pattern, but yeah, super smooth. It picks up a lot. Like, it's a good amount of pigment, but also it is really smooth to blend it out instead of just like going in on a streak. Due to get a new bronzer anyway, and the one I've been using for ages, like I do use the Rare Beauty cream one, and then over top I set it with a powder, and I've been using this NYX one for ages. It's their matte bronzer, and this one, if you look at it, it's lasted a long time, but it crumbled. Like, I was just gonna get a new one of this because I liked it well enough, but then I saw they had this one. Got another couple e.l.f. products. This is just their brow lift applicator. I really, really like the way that I have one of these. It's kind of just old and the thing's like coming unscrewed, so I needed to replace it. Also, I've been wanting to try the Cocoa kind. I was looking for their, like, I think it's called Ceramide serum. It's not this. They didn't have it, the one that I was looking for, but I decided to try this too. This is the Ceramide Recovery Balm. I just think ceramides are a great, like, dry skin remedy, so I wanted to give this a shot. I haven't tried anything from the Cocoa kind, and I've heard good things. I've been using this mascara for a while, love it, the Sky High by Maybelline, and I was almost out and I wanted to get a brown, so I got True Brown. Also got the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. This looks so fun. I have a couple, I think I have NYX ones, but not this color, and I've heard good things about this. Okay, I'm gonna try this out right now. This is the shade Pink Quartz. Very Y2K pink, like inflatable chair jelly shoes kind of vibe. Oh, it's pretty light compared to the NYX one. I wanted one that was like a little bit of a lighter sheer color, so it feels like good hydrating